From Kris TV, this is 6 News at Noon with Mike Gillespie and Maclovio Perez in the 6 Weather Center. Live from the Kris Communications Broadcast Center in the heart of downtown Corpus Christi.
To issue a blowing dust advisory last night. The storm was followed by a powerful lightning show that knocked out power to some of those homes. Our weather been absolutely beautiful, but meteorologist Maclovio Perez says we are in for a change. Say it isn't so.
Have you been through those dust storms?
I have.
Yeah.
Just a couple in my lifetime.
I drove through a couple of them myself. They're pretty nasty. But yes, there is a change on the horizon. As you might notice, quite a bit of cloud cover already rolling in. What's happening is that we had that real nice low humidity. Well, that old humidity is coming back. As a matter of fact, there are showers off the coast. And more showers. Rain is coming back into the forecast. We'll have that coming up in just a moment. Rachel?
All right. Thank you, Mac. Well, coming up on Kris 6 News at
Kris 6 News at Noon continues.
Well, good noontime, everybody. I'm sure you enjoyed the low humidity mornings that we had for the past couple of mornings. It was just delightful as you got out there with low humidity. But today is a day all that stuff comes back. You see how the cloud deck is getting thicker and thicker. In fact, humid conditions will be here tonight, and showers are already off the coast. What's going on? Well, the frontal system that blew through here on Friday with all that stormy weather pushed everything out into the Gulf. And now, well, guess what? It's coming back, rolling back up into the area. In fact, it's added an area of low pressure off the coast of Mexico. This, were in another place that had the potential to actually develop into a tropical system, but is so close to shore, it's expected to drift inland just with a little rain for them. But what about us? Well, shower activity already getting close to Brownsville. As you can see right about there, already down at Port Mansfield. And this activity right off the Gulf Coast, that's moving northbound as well. So say hello to the return flow, as we call it. Now up the coast, Bay City and Brazosport, you can see how the heavier stuff is located there, and we still have maybe 4 or 5 hours before it actually hits the mainland, but we'll be certainly watching it. And what you'll see tomorrow is all this moisture starts streaming northbound, and mostly the coastal bend. Now these are not going to be severe thunderstorms like Friday, because we had the front and we had a bit of a jet streak coming through. These are going to be what I call garden variety thunder showers, but you might be dodging showers over the next couple of days as this whole air mass sort of returns back to the area. The interesting part is that not only is Texas, but all of the East Coast is having a delightful October-like cool snap, or at least a dry snap. All the humid air has been pushed away by this front, and which is interesting because once these fronts get strong enough to start doing that, you can almost say goodbye to the tropical storm season because they're just not going to be able to come through. So here's what we expect for your Monday. Moisture moving northbound, coming ashore tomorrow. Tuesday, and then again Wednesday afternoon, you're going to see rounds of thunder showers and showers, but I don't expect any severe weather in the 1 to 2 inch range rather than in the 4 to 5 inch range. The actual area of low pressure should stay in northern Mexico. So here's your forecast. Say hello to the humidity. It's coming back. 88 should be our high. Isolated afternoon showers. Afternoon showers Tuesday, Wednesday, and then after Thursday, Friday, we just get back to plain old partly cloudy, hot and humid with a little bit of shower activity. Nothing significant, but temperatures, even though they're not going to go up much, you're going to feel them.
All right.
It was nice this morning, right?
It was nice this morning, but we'll be looking for that change. Thank you, Mac. Well, here are some stories that we're working on.
Kris 6 News at Noon continues.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm joined by Professor Anthony Quiroz, a doctor of history at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Well, you were there when they opened the campus, right? Back in the 70s?
No, not quite. I got there in 1996, but just as we were expanding.
Terrific. Well, you know, this is September, and it's Hispanic Heritage Month, and no one knows more about that than Dr. Quiroz, not only as a teacher, but as one who organizes a lot of these events. Now, tell us about the Dr. Hector P. Garcia event that you're having on the 16th.
Sure. Every year, I celebrate the state's Dr. Hector P. Garcia's official holiday. It's on the third Wednesday of every September, and I always bring in a big name scholar to give a talk about his legacy and tie it to their work. This year we're very fortunate to have Dr. Maggie Rivas Rodriguez from the University of Texas at Austin. She'll be talking about her website entitled Voces, V-O-C-E-S, and it's comprised of interviews with Mexican-American World War II veterans.
Well, Maggie is a very dear friend of both of ours, and she's a professor at UT Austin, who started this campaign to collect the stories of Hispanic veterans.
Yes.
And at the time, it was like a weird concept. No one had ever thought of that. So if you have a family that was in the military and has an incredible story, this is where you want to put it. Now, her speech is when?
Her speech is on Wednesday from 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon on campus at the University Center Lone Star Ballrooms B and C.
Who's invited?
Everybody.
Wait a minute. I don't have a student ID. I do actually, but...
Well, yeah.
But what if I don't have a student
Doesn't
ID?
matter. We don't care. We want anyone and everyone to come.
So people from San Patricio County...
Don't care. All walks of life. We're trying to reach out to the community. We want to enrich the community and share our resources. And we want the community to partake of what we have to offer.
So it's an opportunity not only for students who may or may not know the stories,
correct,
but also for the community to come visit the campus, come visit the university, see what's going on over there, and participate in this event.
Absolutely, and hear this wonderful professor talk about the stories she's engaged in, the interviews she's held.
Now, there's a whole lot of other activities going on for the month.
Absolutely.
Tell us about
Sure.
a couple of them.
We're holding the kickoff ceremony tomorrow from 11:30 till 1:30.
Open to the public.
Open to the public.
Come on by.
Everything we do is free and open to the public. So from 11:30 to 1:30 at the University Center, there's going to be music, dancing, free food. There you go.
There you go.
And
University Center Anchor Ballroom. It's free.
It's free. Food will be there. That always brings people. There'll be free music. So yeah, it'll be a wonderful time.
So let's all go have lunch tomorrow at the university. And you know, for many of us who are very familiar with the university, it's kind of a second home. If you've never been there, this is an opportunity to just go by the campus, get to know the place, get to know the professors, and the student body of the university.
Absolutely. Familiarize yourself, and we want you to feel at home with us.
And I will be there on Wednesday to see Dr. Maggie Rodriguez-Rivas with her presentation. So that is just one of many events going on for Hispanic Heritage Month, and there's an idea for you. So we'll be right back with more coming up after this break.
As promised, a final check of that forecast with meteorologist Maclovio Perez.
Well, it was lovely for a couple of days. Now things are beginning to change. Now it looks good out there in Robstown, courtesy of our live cam network, WeatherBug, thanks to Stanley Bryan Buick. But those clouds are going to be on the increase overnight. And tomorrow, there's actually a little chance of rain. There it is. All that tropical moisture that had gone away for a couple of days, well, it's creeping back into your picture. In fact, by tomorrow, there's a chance for showers. Now, these will be garden variety afternoon showers. Nothing severe, nothing like what we had Friday. Did it rain Friday?
Oh, goodness, it did. Kept me indoors.
It kept everybody indoors. A lot of people got rained on at the games. But we're looking for scattered showers on Tuesday, Wednesday. A little less activity as we get into the week, but the humidity is coming back, so it may go up 2 degrees. It might not sound like a lot, but it's the humidity that'll get you, and it was nice to having those real cool, comfortable mornings.
On a 2-can day, 2 cans of hairspray. Thanks so much for spending part of your day with us. We'll see you right back here at 5. Have a wonderful day.
Kris 6 News is a presentation of Kris Communications, the Coastal Bend's most watched source for local news.